coming up right now. Please give a big round of applause for Virginia representing Venice. Woo!
Hi, everyone. My name is Virginia Villalta. I'm from Venice High School, and my classic is entitled You, If No One Else by Tino Villanueva.
Ready.
Listen, you who transformed your anguish into healthy awareness. Put your voice where your memory is. You who swallowed the afternoon dust. Defend everything you understand with words. You, if no one else will condemn with your tongue, the erosion each disappointment brings, you who saw the images of disgust growing will understand how time devours the destitute. You who gave yourself your own commandments, know better than anyone why you turned your back on your town's toughest limits. Don't hush. Don't throw away the most persistent truth, as our hard-headed brethren sometimes do. Remember well what your life was like. Cloudiness and slick mud after a drizzle. Flimsy windows, the wind kept rattling in the winter, and that unheated slab dwelling where coldness crawled up in your clothes. Tell how you were able to come to this point, to unbar history's doors, to see your early years, your people, the others. Name the way rebellion's calm spirit has served you, and how you came to unlearn the lessons of that teacher, your land's omnipotent defiler. And my classic is entitled Ode to the Frozen Burgers Sold at the Dollar Tree. If you know anything about Mexican moms, you know they can make meals for kings. Back then, I remember the meals my mother made, remembered the smell that escaped, the warmth it would bring, and I thought, those cheap burgers, I thought they too were fit for kings. Yet, to anyone else but me, they were disgusting things, stale, only delicious when microwaved long enough that the famished slab of cheese no longer looks plastic. They were cheap things, cardboard boxes and cardboard food, but as a kid, they were the only meal I knew. It was a thing of royalty for me. Ask any mocoso in the jungle gym if their next meal was as good as my hot deal of eating burgers in boxes and sitting on my kitchen table throne. I was excited, eating burgers 3 times a day, never thinking of the malnourishment growing in my stomach I couldn't have known. I was about to be dethroned. When my grandmother came from Mexico, she cried in horror seeing our stashed meals. Her voice rattled with anger. Llegaste a este país para una vida mejor, y esta es una vida mejor, dándole a tus hijos comida hecha de mierda. And that night, when all the boxed burgers were in the trash, my mom laid on the bed. I brought her mantequilla toast to silence the rumble in her stomach, and su cara me dijo todo. That night she cried. I finally realized there was no disgust growing, only me finally knowing that here's the truth. There should be no need for us to hide the boxed burgers in the back of our freezer. For real, my mama loved cooking. Arroz y carne asada, tortillas con huevos, rancheros. My mom would have made me all the food. Cooked meals she didn't even know the names of. My mom would have made me all the meals, but she couldn't. For real, I was too young to know. My mom too desperate, finding anything she could afford. She would have made me all the meals, but she couldn't. Couldn't find a job other than housekeeper, maid, houses made cleaner than her own. In truth, she stole an apple from her job every day to give to me because, truthfully, the boxed burgers were disgusting things, unfulfilling, cardboard food, microwaved with real love and real money and real hunger. They were my favorite food. Not the best, nor the worst. They were the only meals, the only love. I knew.